Hello and welcome to day 10 of our 12 Days of Christmas cards. I have the Holly Jolly paper collection here in front of us, and I just really love all these bright, vibrant colors and fun, bold patterns, and I just wanted to incorporate this into a card project. And I was trying to find a way to use all of the pattern papers on one card, and I think I came up with something that you're going to like. I did order this collection for a scrapbook layout, so it was a little hard for me to cut into it to make a card before having done my scrapbook page. But what I have here is just a small rectangle of each pattern paper, and then we have our white daisy base, and then this is the green apple that I've cut into an A2 card size. So what I'm going to do is trim each one of these rectangles down. So this one is 2 inches. I'm going to measure halfway across and then just line that up with the lower corner, flip it over and repeat it on the opposite side. And basically I'm just making triangles. You could do this on the Cricut very easily. I know some of you don't have a Cricut, or maybe you just don't feel like dragging it out. So this is a quick and easy way to make triangles, and we're making simple Christmas trees to put on our card front. The first two measured 2 inches wide, and then I have these at 1.5 inches, and I will have all the measurements for these trees over on my blog. So be sure to check there if you want to create this project for yourself and want to know the dimensions of the trees. So I have my little holiday forest there, and now I'm going to use my large rectangle, stitched rectangle die and cut that out so we have that nice detailed edge there. And we can adhere this to the green apple card base there. And this is just going to be the background for our little whimsical holiday forest. And I'm just placing these kind of roughly there. I want them staggered. And you'll notice I cut 5 trees because I like to do things in odd numbers. And I like the pink one off to the left with the red stripes to kind of balance the red one over to the right. And then we only have one in the glacier, so I thought that would be good in the middle. And then the 2 green trees on either side just to help balance that color palette there. So I'm just going to use my tape runner to adhere these trees down to the white daisy cardstock base there. And this one goes all the way up to the very top of the card. And then I'm going to stagger this one so it's just a tad bit lower. And same with this one. The pink and red stripe and the green polka dot are the only 2 that are the same size there. And then we'll just get these all into place, and I'm liking the way this is looking here. This would be a really good card to do with scraps because, you know, I didn't use a very big piece for each section, so definitely something we can utilize the leftovers for, which is always a good thing. I have a piece of, this is the old retired chocolate color, and I'm just cutting tiny little rectangles that I'm going to use as my tree trunks for the 3 trees in the foreground. And I'll just use a little liquid adhesive and slide those right under the center of each tree. And now we have some tree trunks just to make them more tree-like. So this is our From Candyland stamp set, and there's a lot of different sentiments on there that you can mix and match. So I thought it would be fun to use both red and green ink to kind of make the sentiment pop with lots of color, just like our colorful trees in the background. So I'm going to say have a Merry Christmas, but we'll do the have a and Christmas in the green, and then I will add the Merry part in the middle in red ink. So this is a Clover ink that I'm using here, which is more the color of that dark polka dot tree there. So we'll just put that right across our sentiment strip there. And now we can add the Mary right in the middle. And I wish I had the candy apple red. I did order it, but right now this is cranberry, which I love, but this ink pad is definitely getting tired. It's been well loved over the years. So there, I think that looks really fun and matches the, festive, fun, holly jolly paper pack in the background. And I'm using dimensional foam to pop this up. And then I'll just put it right across our card front towards the lower portion of the trees. Once we get our dimensional tape removed, and just like so, there you have it. So I decided to add a little bit of sparkle. This is our holiday loose sequins, and in here are a bunch of red sequin star shapes, and I thought those would be fun since these are Christmas trees to have a sparkly star at the top. So I'm using my micro tip glue dots and attaching a little star sequins to the top of each tree. And there are different sizes of these stars in the loose sequins, so I'm using larger ones for the taller trees and tinier stars for the smaller trees in the foreground there. Just searching for a few more. There's one. And so there is our finished card. Super simple and quick and easy. Definitely one you could duplicate and utilize those scraps. I think this is very fun, and I love the way it showcases all that fun, festive, holly jolly paper collection. So that is the first card I made for my sample, and you can see they just turned out identical. And again, they're just very simple and quick to make. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'll be posting another Christmas card video on Wednesday and then again on Friday, so you won't want to miss out on those. For more information, you can visit my blog at craftyconceptswitherin.com. Here's another video you may enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.